Hey, everybody. Good day to you. Hopefully, your day is going well. We are going to go back to Yavin 4 and try to complete all these missions. We're going to be ending over to the far west side of the map to
There is no excuse for this failure.
complete the objectives over there. Not very fun objectives, but they're objectives nonetheless. Why is it that every time I send companions on gifts, none of them are for Alara? That just doesn't make any dang sense. Alright. Doesn't say how many people are here, but I assume... Oh, 15? Alright, well, this is going to be interesting. This is where the fun begins.
You are cleared for the following travel routes.
Whee! We'll eventually get the speeder in Fallen Empire. Which will probably start tomorrow, really. If everything goes well tonight, well, that'll be starting tomorrow. Chapter 1 at least, maybe Chapter 2. The rest of the week we'll probably be trying to get that story going. That story is going to take forever. Probably like 2 weeks, more likely. Don't know I have that. Was that an ability of mine, or was that just something I found? I can't remember. Oh, it is Stack the Deck. Oh. That was something. Alright, well, shoot. Whatever. Anyways, let's go on. We're doing to get inside the temple and meet Revan. And then I believe that starts the last quest line to do the invasion, which is basically a bunch of random tasks around here that we have to complete. Heroics are called. They're basically the...
Those Masasi. They're no joke.
So in this way through, the bonus quest would be to kill the silver and the gold Masasi warriors if you want. We're just going to try to skip all that stuff. I mean, if we have to kill them like here, we'll have to kill them. Just plain and simple. I believe the Masasi are basically an offshoot of the original Sith. Like a branch of the Sith. Like an evolutionary chain of the Sith people. I believe they're an offshoot of that, but I could be wrong. Maybe not. I don't know. Pew. Now why I get to shoot lightning out of my hands is beyond me. I'm not Sith or Jedi or anything like that, but apparently it works. It just works. See? Look! Lightning! I'm not a Sith. Or Jedi for that matter. Well, I am Sith, but you know, I mean, for story's sake. I'm just a techie. I'm not really a Sith Lord. See, that's a Sith.
Your arrival has been foreseen.
Has it?
You must press on.
You can go for the bonus if you want. I don't care. I like how big these dang crystals are. They just stick out like sore thumbs around here. And they're all over this map. Like, they littered this map. It's ridiculous. Anyways. Alright, so we have to go in this cave over here, and we have to go do this unlocking mechanism. You get to drive through here, which is great. You don't have to worry about falling down on the ground. Okay, so there's no mobs in here, but there is this crystal. You have to touch the crystals on each side and match the pattern on the crystals. which is obvious that one is that one. So that was the first one. Over here, it's also the first one. And that means over here, they throw a curveball at you like, oh no, it's missing. And you can't go any further back to look for it. It's not behind the walls or anything. There's nothing over here. We have no indicator whatsoever which one it is. Well, if you're smart enough and we're paying attention, it's the first one. So it's always going to be the first one. And don't step in the lasers, because this happens. It threw me around. And then you just touch this.
You're close. I feel it. Hurry.
That's Revan talking to us. You haven't figured it out by now. We'll just cloak through these little things. If you want to do one of the quests to get these stinking stone rays, which are later on, this is the place to get them. They're all really grouped together to complete the stone ray quests when you do the heroics. I believe this gentleman out here is the one with the stone rays when you do a heroic quest. So we're going inside the temple now. The last temple of doom. Murder and mayhem awaits. Alright, so we have to kill some Masasi warriors. Well, actually, I really don't think we have to kill any of them. We can just touch the stupid stone and be done. Yeah, they'll probably try to attack us after the cutscene anyway, so... So once you attack this one, the one on the other side gets aggro too. He'll start chumming at you. Eventually...
Engaging hostile.
Die, fool! Shotgun to the gut. Scattergun. That's a big head. Why is it buried underneath the temple? I do not know. Cutscenes. Yay, cutscenes. So this unlocks the path to Revan's temple, where the Emperor is hiding. Not Revan's temple, but the Emperor's
Good.
temple where Revan's hiding.
You have opened the way.
No!
Revan, how is this possible?
Through the Force, anything is possible.
Sure.
When the Emperor's followers struck me down, I learned to release my attachments.
Then who's wearing your mask and leading your followers?
Me?
I do not know, but I recognize much of myself in him. The darkness I left behind.
Yeah, pretty much.
He must be stopped. His fury will only strengthen the Emperor, not destroy him.
Your descendants are close by. Satil and Theron Shan. Why speak to me instead of them?
I must remain apart from them. My attachments have always driven me too far, and I've always refused to see it. You must do what I could not.
Okay. So, if you play as a Jedi connoisseur, they get to meet Bastila Shan during their quest line. It's pretty cool. We need more of this tech.
You've done it. The way is opening.
I just spoke to Revan.
You what? He was there?
It was his spirit. He couldn't tell me who was wearing his mask, but he did confirm that trying to kill the Emperor wouldn't work.
The man who tortured me was an imposter? How could he know so much?
We can sort that out when we face him. For now, we need to focus on the weapon he has primed inside the temple.
You're right. We're only going to get one shot at this. Once our forces enter the temple, it's only a matter of time until our friend pulls the trigger.
A joint strike, committing all of our forces and the Empire's, has a good chance of pushing through the temple and disabling the weapon before it can fire.
An
Operations.
operation like that needs perfect coordination and trust. It might take some doing to get our troops working together at that level.
What about a small unit operation?
A small team might be able to infiltrate the temple and reach the device before it can be activated, but they'll be facing some steep odds.
You have led the mission this far. Our victory is within reach. We'll let you decide how best to achieve it. Revan's spirit.
Yeah. So basically that's telling us, hey, you have a choice. You can do operations if you want, which I really don't want because it's operations and I'm not really a big fan of working with other people, except for my own apprentices. There's some bad stories about World of Warcraft and working with other people. I'm not gonna lie, when it comes to dungeons and so forth, we could all be a little bit more casual instead of all this hostile work environment stuff. Or you could do solos, which is what we're doing, and which is the heroic missions on the daily. So they're going to give you this cutscene telling you what to do. Just you walking up to the table, going yada yada yada. Hey, this is what's operation. Yeah, Yep. Just gonna, yeah. Which I've never really done and really don't care on doing, or this is the major hurdle for me. In this area because of all these stupid heroic quests. So there are 3 heroic quests, I believe, in here, and there are 2, or there's 4 over here and 2 out in the field. You have to find them. I usually start on the far west side and work my way eastward because that's just easier for me and it's all very convenient. And I'm gonna just
onward to victory, my friend. Remove the commanders.
oops, messed up.
I'm begging you. If you won't hold your fire around the temple, at least remove any artifacts.
Hey, you might watch your pace. Speed attracts...
I like you, Captain. You're a freak, and I'd still help if I could.
The Imperial Guard knew everything about this world. We should be sharing their data, not hiding it.
Alright. So we're gonna go all the way to the far west side, start over there, and work our way eastward. The first thing I want to do is move on over and go back to where we were in the caves. And you want to talk to the gentleman that's hiding outside the caves who's freaking out about these stone rays. And we'll do the stone rays part as soon as we get done with the other part, which is touching the artifacts. And then there'll be a quest over here. We just passed the dead body. There is some people being held prisoner in the camp over there. We'll have to free them. But there's also a NPC. As you can see, the pink dots in the center of the map. Those are the people we have to kill at random just to get this quest done. The stone rays will be finishing where that gentleman or person was over there. I hate that part of the quest because everybody...
massive support soon. We're all dead, and I didn't sign up to get eaten.
Yeah. So we have to go around touching these blue chests that are floating, that are around. You can see them. There's several of them. You can fight the Masasi if you want to get the bonus points and that. I really don't care. You only need to get 6 of them, so whatever floats your boat for that. This box right here is for a later quest for the Sith Inquisitor. Or at least Sith in general. Oh, God, I hate when it does that. Beat you to it, buddy. Oh yeah, I got maximum speed now, so we can just floor it, really. Once we get all 6 of these, we'll have to go inside that temple and get a bigger treasure chest. If I can find any more. There's another. One more, and there'll be also this dude over here I have to kill. Might as well kill them.
you.
Die already. There we go. They don't drop loot, which sucks, but oh well. Alright, one more treasure chest and we're good. I can find them. I'm assuming everybody else and their grandmother are doing these quests today. This is what I hate about doing these live streams during busy hours, is stuff like this, where people are always running around trying to do the exact same thing you are. Whether or not they're doing it for the quest line or doing it for the actual heroics or the honor points or rep, rep, reputation is beyond me. It looks like everybody's just doing the exact same thing, which really sucks. I just gotta find one. Just one more, it's all I need. That lady responds pretty quickly, so. There's one in the distance. Got it, thanks. Alright. Into the temple. We're gonna fight all the stone rays too, if there's any in there. If there's any in there left. So instead of going to the right when you go in here all the way, you're gonna go straight. See where it is on the map there, right at the bottom of the map. Fight these stone rays here. These count towards your bonus, so keep that in mind. Almost done. Now we go inside. There'll be a treasure chest. You'll get knocked back. It'll initiate a fight. You'll fight a elite mob. He's a pretty big dude. Sorry. Let's go, boy. Yeah. Bring on the pain. Jerk. That's for it for that one. One quest down. Almost done. Oh well. Just gotta kill a few more and that's it for that one. 4 more and then we gotta kill the big one, which this part sucks. Because everybody's like waiting the upsee. Everybody wants to kill them. So there's a pack of 4 over there. Okay. Stat, go over the nest, which is still burning. Hopefully we can get in there before somebody else does. This respawn time of this nest sucks, so keep that in mind. Come on. Click, 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 click. This is why I hate this place so much. Click, 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 click. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Click, 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 click. There we go. And he'll just show up. We'll kill him. Now complete this quest. So we'll have 2 down. 4 more to go. There we go. Return back to him, and that we count that quest completed. Ain't it grand? And then when we're done with these, that's it.
The wildlife is under control for now. You'll have room to maneuver.
I don't care about that. Alright, into the camp. Kill Masashi warriors if you want. Free the prisoners is what's more important. You can see the silver tents in the background. Or cages, or whatever you want to call them.
Don't know how you found us. Back at base? Drinks are on me.
That's a rare dialogue.
Masashi freaks killed my buddies. They're not killing anymore.
Sounds like Doc Hammer again.
They ambushed us.
That one does.
Smart. They should have killed us then.
That sounds like Doc Hammer.
Don't know how you found us. Back at base? Drinks are on me.
Alright. This one and then the lady inside we have to murder.
Don't know how you found us. Back at base? Drinks are on me.
It's better than the other dialogue I hear. Excellent! Well done! There we go. That quest is done. Now, onward south. You want to head south here. The reason being is that the next one, the chopping block, is on the southern quarter of this map. So everything is done on this side of the map. And we go to the other side of the map and we do the other quests. But you want to go on the south side. Ooh, pretty rainbow. Just don't fall down. All right, so the one where we have to... This one sucks too because there's only one and the respawn range sucks. And if anybody else is doing it, they can block you from doing it at the same time, which I hate so much. But you just put on your magnifying glass. There's a box in the upper left there you'll have to hit. Scan that. All right, got to get close enough. Put your cursor above the box until it turns. There you go. Now 2 dudes will spawn. Take them out. Die already. Not my cleanest kill, but then you see the lurkers around here. Start attacking those whenever you see any of them. That's part of another quest. You'll need to kill, I believe, 10 of them, yeah. There's plenty of lurkers around here, but just get those done out of the way. There are 2 people to kill on this side of the map as well. We'll head up to the one up north. Kill that lady that we talked about in the last stream. Watch out for the walker here. There she is. Or he. I think they have knockback, but I could be wrong.
Engaging hostile.
Just die already. Yep. Some knockback, not a lot. There we go. Okay. The data core is usually the one I get is over here in the middle. This one right here, unless somebody beats me to it. Yup. This little snot here beat me over there. There's this one here. There we go. All right. There's plenty to choose from. So this one spawns 4 regular droids, and then 4 silver droids, and finally a gold droid.
Let me help you.
It's a little easier when you got some better damage output than one person at a time. Come on, where's the other ones? There they are. Once you take out this one, that's it for that quest. Oh, for crying out loud. Dang, respawns. There we go. Alright, that's done. Let's go kill the other gold person at the end of the side over here. Should be right close by here. Where the heck are they? They're right in front. Oh. There. Yep. Okay. I forgot. They're standing at the edge over here.
Coming.
Jerk! Get down here, jerk! Yeah, that looks good. That'll look great. That'll look great in the video. Yep. All standing within 3 inches of each other, shooting each other in the face. Wish he would drop stuff. Alright, let's see. Some lurkers. This should be the end of the lurkers. Almost done. With Yavin 4. And last but not least, this mission, which this mission also sucks too, in that there is one location where this thing spawns and it has a cooldown time on it. So keep in mind there'll be other players trying to do this as well. Maybe if we're lucky. Yes, we are extremely lucky. Nobody else is here. Nope. Won't make us go stealth. What sucks about this is you can't join in on the fight and get the credit. You basically have to wait to touch the bones again. And that's it. That's all the quests. All I have to do is go back to camp. I'm not doing any of the bonus missions. F it. There we go. Then we gotta go fight Revan. And I honestly don't care what these people have to say about the mission, so.
You wanted these relics preserved? Consider it done.
Thank you. I'm glad someone...
You were right. The Revanites relied too heavily on their commanders for direction. I've thinned the pack. If you're going to secure a beachhead, your scouts were captured by Masasi. I freed the survivor. This is the Imperial Guard's training data. It should help both sides.
That's it. We did it. We got it done. Thank goodness. We only had to wait a little bit for the treasure chest, I believe. Which is great. Alright, now let's go kill Revan. Or defeat Revan. And what can be only described as one of the hardest boss fights up to this point in the game. So I'll describe the Revan boss fight when I get closer to it.
Are we ready?
All teams report ready. You've done very well. All of the soldiers here look up to you. Imperial and Republic both.
Let's proceed.
All units, move out.
This is foreshadowing a little bit to what happens in Fallen Empire. For you.
All units report success. The weapon has been shut down and all Revanites neutralized. Only one more left to deal with.
Ivan told us where Revan might go. The Emperor's final sanctuary.
We've got speeders prepped. You won't be facing him alone.
I'll take all the backup I can get. Let's move.
Alright. Wrong button. So over here on the side is where you have to go fight Revan. There's this little shuttlecraft all the way over the yonder. Cutscenes. I don't get the one blade wing thing. I don't get that design, but whatever. I'll have to watch New Hope again because I don't remember half of these scenes. What the buildings look like much. I know they were based on South American architecture, but still. Alright, so the Revan boss fight is basically going to be tank and spank, but he stuns you, he'll knock you down, he'll push you around. You'll be joined by all your friends that will help you out. There'll be some point in the fight when you get him down to like I believe 70, 60% or something like that. He'll lock everybody up and they'll all spin around dizzily around the arena. You will have to match the balls, the correct or energy balls to correct energy balls. So there'll be an energy ball red and an energy ball blue representing both the light and dark side. You have to make sure you touch the right ball to the right character. If you do not do that, you will be penalized. Or if you're in control of a red ball and you touch a blue ball, you will also be penalized. Anything else I can tell you about? It is a long boss fight. There'll be a lot of repeated dialogue, as well as all the other characters will be repeating dialogue points. But it's a boss fight. It takes quite a while to take down Revan. There'll be dialogue and cutscenes pertaining to each class and style or whatever. Each class has their own kind of weird dialogue. So Revan and interacts with you differently based on whatever it is you have or whatever class you picked originally in the beginning. Oh, turtle. Turtle. We were closer, but now we're walking backwards and walking forwards again. I see. Gotta get that establishing shot, yo. Shoot him. Shoot in the
Your
back.
entire armies barely managed to drive me back. You think you'll be able to face me without them?
Yes.
No soldier fights alone.
Just drop bombs on them. I mean, that'd be probably easier. And you probably seed them in the force and throw them all over the place. Like Lana's lightsaber is like an orangish red.
Wouldn't miss a fight this good.
Bring as many fools as you like. You won't stop what must be done.
You say that.
You don't know what you're doing. The Emperor is too powerful.
No, not any longer. I have set my will against this creature for centuries. Only I can destroy him.
But you aren't Revan.
Revan's lightsaber is hard to
Who else
hold.
could do what I've done? Who else would have the strength to come this far? I am Revan, and I will complete the work I started so long ago.
I spoke to Revan's spirit. You can't be him.
Lies! You have been deceived.
Can't you see what you've become? Your hatred and regrets are consuming you.
My own flesh and blood standing against me. The depths of his corrupting influence are endless. I will waste no more time. This must end now!
That lightsaber has got to be just annoying as heck to hold. Alright, everybody, let's do this. Let's start this boss fight. Let me shoot him in the back first.
This will be the end of you!
Yeah. Come on, everybody, let's bring it on.
I will see you break.
I doubt it. Yeah, look out. Ow. It's so painful. That knockdown gets you really good.
He is strong with the Force.
You don't say. Ow.
You are sealing the galaxy's fate.
I won't let you win, Revan.
This is my destiny.
So what, you get killed?
Love a good scrap.
Nope, been force choked. You know, it's weird. Shay Vizsla didn't get introduced. She usually gets introduced as being, hey, Shay Vizsla. And she goes, yep, wouldn't miss this for the world.
This
Ow.
is my destiny.
God, I hate that knockdown. So Satil's job is to heal everybody, basically. Oh, here it comes. All right, match the balls with the right people. It looks like we're saving Theron first. Trying to find Satil, really. Yeah, crap. She's over there with the pink one, red one. He doesn't really do much damage. It's just annoying. Oh yeah, and try not to get too close to Revan too. He'll knock you on your butt. You can get the other HK unit.
He is strong with the Force.
It is expensive, or it's very time consuming, but there is a way to get the HK. What is it? HK 55, I want to say. 51, yeah. You can get the HK. Yeah, I know, right?
He is strong with the Force.
It's still the same voice actor, don't get me wrong. I think it's funny as heck.
You are sealing the galaxy's fate.
Don't let up.
Thanks for that wordly advice, Theron. I'm glad you're here.
You cannot deny me.
Yeah, he was pretty funny in Knights of the Old Republic. Imposters will be killed. That's cool.
You are sealing the galaxy's fate.
Isn't he all? There's a different HK in Knights of the Fallen Empire. He's only there briefly though, but he's there.
You cannot deny me.
I do like how he announces what he's going to say before he says it. It's definitely one of the more interesting aspects of the character.
This is my destiny.
Oh, here we go again. All right. Blue with blue. There's the teal. So my companion just up in that, all up in that characters, or up on Revan's stuff. Sounds painful. Where the heck? Oh, I'm already in one. Oh, there he is. I didn't know I ran into another one. Alright. Darth Mar, here we go.
Love a good scrap.
He drains the crap out of my energy, man.
You cannot deny me.
Well, I'm working on it here, buddy.
It is over for you, Revan.
Let's take my energy back, thank you very much.
I must have my revenge.
Be strong.
Oh, yeah?
You cannot deny me.
That's good you're getting into the game. We're about...
Keep fighting.
He is strong with the Force.
We are almost at the end before Fallen Empire here.
You are sealing the galaxy's fate.
Getting to the good stuff here.
Don't let up.
I've played about halfway through both 1 and 2.
I have come too far.
They're very time-consuming games, but they're fun nonetheless. Not my first BioWare game, but my first one was actually Dragon Age Origins, really. That was fun.
You are sealing the galaxy's fate.
Oh, just die already, Revan, jeez. Again, die again, Revan, yeah.
I won't let you win, Revan.
It can't be.
Yeah, pistol whip to the face. That's weird. Not saying that's weird, the fact I know who this is. I'm just saying it's weird in general. Usually it's like dialogue before he shows up.
Hasn't even begun.
The deaths you've caused, the war you've fueled, it is all mine.
The Emperor is back. Oh no!
This galaxy is mine. It's time I claimed it once more.
You can get Shea Vizsla. If you're a subscriber, you get her automatically. If you are playing through the game, you have to get to...
That was him.
The Emperor.
How is that possible?
I can't remember the chapter off the top. Like 10, I want to say, or 11. 10, probably.
Possess a body, and he left as soon as he appeared. None of it makes sense.
Still packs a punch.
The General is entirely misinformed, Your Eminence. A few coats of paint, and I'll be ready for the Lunar Gala.
Looks like we weren't the only survivors.
He might be able to tell us more about what's happened.
I've failed.
No duh.
As have I. So many centuries. The Emperor and his dread masters, trying to wrench me apart, to unleash my anger and hatred. I detached myself from the pain, focused on the Force.
You hid behind Jedi platitudes. You weren't strong enough to survive the torture or the battle in the Foundry. I faced them. I survived them.
You've carried on, dragging the remains of a body that should have long since faded to dust. Hatred fueled cunning, but burned out all wisdom.
Yup.
Without me, you could not see.
And without him, you died. He needs your wisdom, but you need his strength, his focus.
So yeah, you can get Shea Vizsla.
Let me help you finish what we started.
You have to get a little bit further into Knights of the Fallen Empire, and she'll be available after you complete her quest lines in that story.
I am whole again.
I can't remember the chapter off the
But
top of my
there is
head.
much to do. The Emperor has returned. Steel yourselves against what will come.
I want to say it's chapter 10.
Let's get back to base camp. He was right. We have a lot to do.
The guy with his lightsaber, though, it's kind of cool. I mean, it's not practical, but it's cool. Let's see if I can remember what chapter it is. Oh, they won't show me anyways, because I won't be able to see them. They're all blocked off. Oh, no, guess not. It's chapter 10, I believe. No, not that either. That's it. Chapter 14. That's a long ways ago. That's a long ways ago. Yeah, chapter 14. That's the chapter I'm thinking about. So chapter 14 in the Fallen Empires, after you complete that chapter, you will get her as a recruit. Oh, you must be... I'm talking about Fallen Empire. I don't know if you're in Fallen Empire yet or not. I think you've already mentioned killing HK-47, so I would think so, yeah. Chapter 2. Those are really long stories, a lot of dialogue, but also the thing that makes it longer is the fact that you have to keep fighting all these waves and waves of enemies, and it's like, geez, can we just drop the enemies already? It's terrible. Oh, they did the flashpoint, yeah. Yeah, so you're a little bit, you're a ways behind me. You probably still have to go to McKeb, or if you're already in there. Yeah. No, that's fine. Yeah, you learn the story of Malgus and all that stuff too. You're on Quesh? Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, you can't mine here. Well, you got a ways to go, my friend. What class you playing? If I don't mind inquire, Sith or Republic or Empire?
Your actions are confusing, to say the least. I don't appreciate being left in the dark.
Does the Supreme Commander share these concerns, Chancellor?
He does not, but that is hardly...
The two of us have been fighting this war for quite some time now. We know what we're doing, and we appreciate your trust in us.
Just as I'll appreciate being informed when your fleet is back in position, so rush out.
I guess ignoring the boss runs in the family.
There's nothing left for us on Yavin 4 anyway. No point in staying.
Interesting.
Our forces are preparing to launch.
I should make sure ours are ready to do the same.
Nice.
It's strange. The next time we meet, our circumstances will be...
Hierotech? That's not bad.
Well, don't
That's
take
cool.
it personally, but I'm hoping that you'll never see me again.
And I'll hope that I do. I'm glad we could put aside our differences and achieve so much. It's been quite interesting.
You don't have to go back, Lana. You aren't like them.
I appreciate the invitation, but the Empire is my home. Until next time.
Which will be pretty soon here. Hierotech Bounty Hunter, huh? Bounty Hunter quest line's pretty cool.
Quite a ride, huh? Revan's down, the conspiracy's over. I even got my job back. Wonders never cease.
The SIS is lucky to have you back.
Did I get that in writing? Come on. We better go check up on the bosses.
I like how the fact you can now choose how you want to play your characters.
The Imperials are
in terms
leaving
of
a
tech
small
and
force
Force
of
users.
volunteers behind to watch for any further activity from the Revenites or the Emperor. We'll be doing the same.
As it happens, Jakaro and I have received several lucrative business offers. Various acquaintances made on Rishi, nothing to concern yourselves with.
Huh.
That being said, we have sincerely enjoyed our time with you and would gladly provide our services again at any time.
We will see these folks in Onslaught. So it's going to be a long time before we see these two again.
I hope these new opportunities go better than the Manon job. Take care.
Farewell.
Usually you meant...
for us to
all right,
discuss.
never
Thanks to
mind.
your old boss, Spec Force Division is going through some changes. We can't afford to lose Havoc Squad in that mire of bureaucracy.
A special joint task force is being assembled between the Jedi, the SIS, and the military. Destroying the Sith Emperor is the group's sole purpose.
On the
Okay.
recommendation of Supreme Commander Malcolm, you have been appointed to serve as the task force's primary military advisor. Congratulations.
I can't think of a more important mission to be a part of. I'm honored.
We're lucky to have you.
We're attempting to calculate where the Emperor might have gone, but we don't know enough about his capabilities to determine anything for sure.
While we get the task force up and running, we're going to need you out there acting on your own. Follow every lead you can find.
And remember, the threat of the Empire remains. They will not hesitate to use this situation to gain an advantage over us. Until the Emperor is destroyed for good, the entire galaxy is in danger. We must be ready.
All right, they're done talking. So you do lose your companions, unfortunately. At the beginning of Knights of the Fallen Empire, the expansion, all your companions just leave you. You are alone in the galaxy. All you get is Lana, and that's about it for a while, and some other people. But it sucks, but you do get them back eventually. It's just a long, long time before you get them back. All right, that's it for Yavin 4, thankfully. This planet can suck it. But yeah, you do unfortunately lose your... You do get them back, but it takes a long time for something, depending on who's your character class, etc. Some get back sooner than others. Like I said, as the longer I'm playing this game, the more I'll point out. Once we get into actually Knights of the Fallen Empire, I'll point out all the character classes, or all the characters. Your crafting, oh no, you keep your crafting. Your crafting will get bigger and bigger and bigger as you go along. You get to go, once you get into Onslaught, it gets up in the 600s. But yeah, no, crafting can stay the same. It'll just always stay the same. And you can still send those when you get into crew skills and crafting, you'll just get newer companions to fill these spots for you. So instead of the usual setup, you'll just get newer ones, ones that are available, because you'll get this in companions and contacts. You'll get, instead of these being in the class story, they'll be in a one called unavailable for a while, but you will get more companions as you keep going along. So it's not like you're gonna leave you out in the dust here. It's just that you won't be able to access them for a while. No, they come back. They come back with the exact same affinity as they left. It's just that you'll start back in 0, but it's a little bit easier to get them up in affinity. So it depends on what you say and what you do in Fallen Empire. That'll allow them to like you more, or like you less. But not that difficult. You just gotta pick your favorite and stick with it. If you're playing as a power tech, if you're playing as a male, I like Mako. She's a really nice lady, woman, whatever. But I don't know as in terms of male. I think Torian is your only female love interest. Or if you want, you can wait until, if you're a male and you want to date a female or male, there's always Theron and Lana Beniko in the Shadow of Revan if you're interested in those. All right, we're going to go do the last mission before Knights of the Fallen Empire, to the planet Ziost. A lot of people like to play as a Jedi Knight, and that one was basically the main story of all these, really, between you and the Emperor.
Repeat, Republic call sign Auric Net. Hey, finally.
Theron, give me a sit rep.
I'm in Imperial space over Ziost. Tried to slip in, help out my ground team, but I used the wrong set of clearance codes and shields are low.
Focus on getting yourself to safety, then we'll talk.
Appreciate the sentiment, Major, but you need to know what's going on. I was getting reports, demented soldiers, slave and civilian populations under fire. Had suspicions of what it meant, but I wasn't sure. I sent a team in Dark to investigate, maybe handle it. But it's all gone out of control now. I think it's him, the Emperor.
Nope. You did not waste any money at all. I will say this again. You do get your companions back, but since you're at Quesh, I can only assume to be a third or 2/3 of level, don't worry about it. You will get them back. It depends on which one you want to get back first. In terms of the bounty hunter, I can't remember what the first person you get back in. But you will get Mako back and all your crew back at some point or the other. But do not worry about it. You are fine. Trust me on this one. I've played this game multiple times, so don't worry about it. You will get your companions back, but you have a ways to go yet, so I wouldn't worry about it too much.
I'll be there as soon as I can. You hang on, Theron.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Trust me.
Sending through the right set of clearance codes along with the coordinates to meet my...
When I played as a Sith warrior and lost Jaisa, I was pretty downhearted for a while, but they eventually brought Jaisa, and it's okay.
Come in.
You get them back. It stinks, I know, but you get them back. The thing about the trooper is you get yours back faster than anybody, but the only person it takes the longest to get back will be my companion there. Alara Dorn. She takes the longest to get back out of all of them, but it depends. I want to say Mako is after a lot of them. You get back after the Eternal Throne. And then there are some you get back during the campaigns. Based on story, so each chapter has characters from in Fallen Empire. Each chapter has companions that you'll get back at some point or another. But it's most of the time, most people get them back once they completed the last chapter of Eternal Throne, and then there'll be like a bunch of alerts saying, "Hey, go see this companion back." The longer ones are the ones that are after the Eternal Throne that they kind of threw in there, like there's one for the Imperial Agent that you won't get her back for a long time. Jaisa doesn't come back for a long time. Alara Dorn doesn't come back for a long time. But most of the companions do come back in the middle of this. And once you get to like chapter 9, once you complete chapter 9, then you can just start grabbing companions back, and you'll get other players' companions. So you'll pick up on pretty much everything as you're going along. But it's kind of story based. Some of them are important to the story. Some of them are, alerts. These alert statuses you'll get saying, "Hey, go here, and this is one of your former companions." And some of them are easy to recruit. Some of them require a little bit more to do certain tasks to recruit them. But if they're yours personally, they will come back to you pretty easily. But if they're not yours, they might have you make you jump through a hoop or something. Like some of them you have to wait till the Rat Ghoul event to get them to come back to you, or you'll have to do some PvP missions to get them back. But it really depends on who your companion is, or who you are in relations to them. All right, Ziost. It's being overrun by some madness of some sort. Spoiler alert: the Emperor is here. As we'll soon find out. Oh yeah, it's just frustrating that they leave and you're like you act like you never see them again, but you get them back, and it's just these chapters when you get to them are extremely long, and a lot of it's mostly story and dialogue. So it's supposed to establish the Emperor as he's the main antagonist of this whole game, really. So it just kind of explains it. That's why if you want to enjoy the game or understand where everything's coming from, you almost have to play as the Jedi Knight just to understand the whole ins and outs of this. All the other characters is kind of thrown in this little story arc. There you go. All right. stairs over here. Cutscene. Oh, they're all good at healing. You just gotta, like, for companions, just raise their affinity enough and they'll be all good at healing. It depends on what you want. You want close range or long range healing. Like, when I'm fighting as a close range person, I want a close range healer.
Someone there? Theron?
I had foreseen your arrival, but I didn't believe it.
I thought, after bearing witness to my rebirth on the Yavin moon, why? Why would you stand in the face of certain death?
Because I'm crazy.
And then I realized you're a simple one. Not terribly bright, but that's fine. I'm rather pleased you're here. You'll bear witness to a world's end if you survive long enough.
Oh, we will. Okay. Huh. Who's Treek? I'm not familiar with that one. Oh, okay. I would say I wouldn't roll with that character. I roll with Alara because she's part of the storyline for my characters. Like I said, if you are the bounty hunter for the male, most people roll with yeah, I get it. Most people roll with Mako. Some people roll with Torian, or some people roll with Blizz. But you know, it's personal preference to every one of these. You know, I usually play as a male bounty hunter. I roll with Mako because I want to romance her or something. I know, actually, the crazy part is, and I've never really tried to unlock Treek. Unfortunately, there's a whole mission storyline. I have unlocked HK51, but I've never really gotten that far to go do all the questing for Treek, which is kind of disappointing for my taste, really. I guess I see some companion or people play with her.
I can finally.
And he's dead. Shoot them!
Back already, huh? Guess I should be flattered.
The little Ewoks. Nope. Cape physics. Look out. Look out for the cape physics. Oh, geez. There we go. Back to normal.
So my senses haven't betrayed me. It really is you.
Up.
Lana Beniko.
I suppose it was only a matter of time before Havoc Squad turned up.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not part of any offensive or campaign.
Right.
I'm not part of the problem.
In that case, you should be made aware of what we now face. That Jedi whose mind was not his own, he belonged to the 6th line.
6th line?
Like the 7th line, but only
They're a team of
lower.
Jedi commandos working in secret for the SIS. They follow their own addendum to the Jedi Code, hence the name.
There is no contemplation. There is only duty.
Yeah.
A great point of view, so long as they're working for you. Pardon the interruption. I sent a probe droid to look into that crash shuttle, Minister Beniko. It's empty.
Agent Kovac, this is the former ally I've mentioned. Right now, we all want the same thing, so I suggest we work together.
He called you Minister.
Yes, he did.
We know Theron Shan was on that shuttle, and we know he's responsible for the 6th line being on Zyos in the first place.
What?
Theron has only added to our troubles. He'd better not be here to cause any more.
Theron's here to stop the Emperor, same as me.
Vishit is not our Emperor. Not anymore. As you've witnessed, Vishit is taking hold of an increasing number of soldiers and Sith. His goal continues to be the accumulation of power. Agent.
The dark side is strong on Zyos.
Using the outpost's resources, our former Emperor can massacre the defenseless to fuel him. The more powerful he becomes, the more people he can control. He will keep on killing until nothing's left.
Dun dun dun.
Yes, I'm on my way. I'm needed everywhere all at once. I've already lingered too long. Agent Kovac has a plan to help stem the bloodshed.
I will say this, though, to you, if you don't know already. Lana Beniko is like the fan favorite on Star Wars The Old Republic. Once you get her as a companion. Yep, she's the fan favorite.
Agent?
After the Yavin event, I was sent here to infiltrate Sith intelligence. I work for Theron Shan. In fact, we were supposed to meet up here.
If you know where he is, now would be the time to say so.
I haven't been able to reach him. Not since the crash. Best not to think about that now, I guess. The outpost armory. It's wide open right now. Anyone can get in there. We need to lock it down.
Then point the way.
I'm on it.
I think the reason being is... that's a goofy helmet. I think the reason being is that why she's the fan favorite is because she's in pretty much every mission from here on out, from Shadow of Revan all the way to the end. And you can romance her, and a lot of people like romancing her. But from opinion polls that I've seen online, she gets voted the #1 companion. #2 companion is actually a Vet from the Sith Warrior storyline. Probably because the voice actress that does Vet also does Padme in Star Wars The Clone Wars, as well as Mission from Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. So that's probably a reason why the Vet is like a close second. That, and she's cute and snarky and funny, so people like her. But Lana is like, I don't know what, both Jedi and Imperials like Lana. For whatever reason that may be. Just why target the one across the room? Nailed it. But whatever you choose as companion, as a favorite, it's up to you. Probably because she's also not expensive. Or not expensive, but time consuming to get like the other companions. She just shows up and the next thing you know, you can flirt with her like almost immediately. Same with Theron if you're into Theron. So the planet is coming apart. The Emperor is possessing people and making them kill. We have to stop them. And it just keeps getting worse after this. Eventually, Suresh finds out about the Horde deal and it gets even more annoying. Not yet, but you will at some point. Eventually, all the stories just kind of converge into one. Once you get to Ilum, it basically turns into all Republic side versus all Imperial side. And then once you get to Knights of the Fallen Empire, everything's just all the same story. So the chapters all play the same for everybody in Knights of the Fallen Empire and Knights of the Eternal Throne. There's no real difference except for how you were addressed as, your rank, your name, rank, and whatever. But the stories will all converge together at some point. You got a ways to go. You got a ways to go yet.
It's good, but it's bad too. Each time a pawn's killed, Vitiate gets a little bit stronger. Not as much as when they kill, but well, that's what Minister Beniko says anyway.
So we have to stop them without killing them.
Or we destroy Vitiate. Not that anyone seems to know how to do that.
Torian's an interesting guy. You'll see him quite a bit in the game. Okay, this next scene makes me wonder, how does the Force work? Like, is a force field preventative of the Force? But how the heck does Darth Vader force choke people on a starship?
Master Soro, the 6th Line Commander.
This one's my favorite so far. Even now, she struggles. You know, she's done some terrible things in the Republic's name.
The mighty Sith Emperor. So tough
That's
he never
true.
does his own fighting.
Such bravery. But you must know you're completely powerless against me. When this world turns to red and you choke on torrents of blood, remember that this was your chance to flee. A chance I gave! There is no contemplation. There is only duty.
Duty. Oh, that's not good for your
Wasting
face.
time here. The armory's safe. You go ahead. I'll be close behind.
All right. You probably don't want to be too bad to Torian because he'll be well, I mean, you can if you want. Later in the game, when you lose him and he comes back again in Fallen Empire, you'll see him in after Mandalore's Revenge. There, he'll be in that episode too. So it's up to you whether you want to treat Torian or not. I mean, you can be mean to your companions all day. It's not going to make you. It's not going to make them run away, as far as I know. Okay, so we got to find these turrets around here. And they're marked on your mini-map so you can see them, but there's one over there. There's another one. Almost, yep, there we go. Got that one. There's one over there. There's another one up there. Sometimes you can hit them from over here if you're lucky, and there's one way up there. Alright. Hit whatever key to get out of that. Just gonna sneak through all this stuff here. Okay. Spy glasses on. That works. The other one is behind the wall here. You can play your character however you want to play. It's a role-playing game. Ain't gonna affect the game outcome much, really. I will say this, though, at one point, this is spoiler alert, if you don't want to hear it, but then don't hear it. You will have an option to save Torian's life or Vet's life. That's all I have to say. They'll give you a choice. It'll be an Eternal Throne. The second to last chapter. Let's kill this Sith Lord. No! Good thing I got my lightsaber-proof vest on today. Sheesh. They weren't all together.
I can confirm it. The defenses are down. Between those weapons and the armory, a lot of the killing power's out of their hands now. Should be able to start evacuation efforts as well. The fewer potential targets on Ziost, the better.
Huh?
Hope you haven't had too much fun without me.
Jesus.
Perfect timing. We could use the help.
Tried to get here sooner, but, you know, met a little resistance on the way.
Jesus.
I
Wow.
thought it would be wise to disclose my role in all this, so I did. I hope that's all right.
Sure, of course. Saves us the trouble of play acting our way into an alliance in front of someone we can trust.
You look a little worse for wear, Theron.
Yeah, tell me about it. Way things are out there, I can't believe I even made it this far. As soon as I crash-landed, the Emperor's puppets started coming for my shuttle, just like that. Maybe figured on some easy kills inside. Did the only thing I could think of. Rigged the ship to overload, fry everything in and around it. Tried to shield myself, but still scrambled half my implants.
And that stopped the attack?
They went down, yeah. Some of them got back up, but they seemed out of it. Not possessed. Dazed.
Theron looks like his psoriasis is acting up or something.
Intrusion! Vitiate's pawns! I have a thought.
Be ready for anything.
That was a nightmare. What? I recognize you. You were plastered on every blaster target in the academy.
Go. Get somewhere safe if you can.
Ah, good. I'm famous. Yeah,
So
we'll keep
now we
running.
know. Shock them unconscious and the tie is severed. For a while, at least. Hit enough of them hard enough and they'll be out for a good long while.
Yeah, but how do we do that?
I have some ideas. I need to consult the new Adasta municipal systems.
You
Oh, okay.
gonna need a hand with that? Some backup?
No, I'll be in touch.
Here it comes.
Kovac has been amazing. I just wanted eyes and ears inside Sith intelligence, and he gets himself saddled up next to Lana. Lana Beniko, Minister of Sith Intelligence. Who'd have thought it, right? When I met her on Manon, she was in over her head. Seemed to be.
I know what you mean. She's not always what you'd call direct.
You don't have to tell me. My bruises still have bruises thanks to her little deception on Rishi. Still, who am I to talk? I should never have sent my team here. I made a bad situation worse, and now...
Uh-oh.
I've got a priority holocall. Great.
You've been busy, Agent Sean.
Chancellor.
An off-the-books mission to Ziost. A secret team of Jedi that... I don't even know where to start with you about them.
Everything's happened so fast, you don't realize...
No, I do realize. I realize that you declined to inform me of a prime opportunity to cripple the Empire and face the Emperor head-on. We're taking advantage of the chaos on Ziost, starting with New Adasta. I expect your cooperation.
Wait, please, before you send the order...
You don't seem to understand, Agent Sean. There's nothing to argue. Our ships are in orbit. The invasion's already begun.
God, Suresh is the worst. She's a war-hungry dictator, and she wants to just do it all herself, and anything to stop the Empire kind of mentality, which is pretty nuts for a person who's supposed to be a leader of the Republic, but okay. All right, that's it for this section. 1 down, 3 to go. 2 to go, excuse me. They make you keep coming back up because they're just changing the map for you, that's all. Alright. There's some side quests you can do here and other things if you want.
Suresh has her forces all over New Adasta. Some of them are possessed now. In a real mess.
Are you talking about her now, or you?
Let's keep on target. Doesn't matter how bad things get. We have to put an end to Vitiate's plan.
There'll be little bonus missions. You can kill X amount of people to get your bonus points too if you want. And they also have little side missions. Like in here, there's a bar. There's a bar in there. You can go inside and
This is Lana. Agent Kovac may have
do
been
that
hurt,
mission.
possibly worse. I haven't heard from him and his tracker's off.
Thought you'd like to know. Theron's alive.
Yes, I'm aware. The last I heard from Agent Kovac, he had a plan involving the city's electrical grid. I'll steer you to where he might have gone.
See, there's a quest in there to look for antennas. There's a lot of side quests you can do on this planet. The problem is, though, is that you have to do them when you're here. You can't come back to them later because the planet gets, well, off limits when you're done with this area. If you want more Zyos tokens or whatever. But Suresh is just terrible. Sneak through all this stuff. Stealth, baby, that's the way to go. Just got to get in here. We'll be attacked, I believe, after this first electrical grid. So they put these little generators with water in there. That will kill you instantaneously, so you have to just come up here and touch these things. And then after we're over this one, we'll be attacked by a bunch of droids or something.
Let me help you.
All right. So this one here is the fake, just to let you know. The real one is over here. I didn't get punished for it. All right, cutscene time. Here we go.
I tried to reach you, to tell you. This won't end well.
The time for hand-wringing ended when you shut down the Orbital Defense Command Center, Agent. No, before that. When I planted you with Farron Sean.
With respect,
Uh-oh.
you haven't seen what I have on the ground. The power the Emperor holds.
I'm aware, Agent. Now, if you have a report on Sith intelligence or the SIS, we can talk. But you will not tell me how to fight a war.
She's in the wrong line of work. She wants to be an empress.
Damn. This is bad.
That is one way of putting it.
I take it you heard all that. Or enough of it.
Theron's relying on you while you're busy stabbing him in the back. What a piece of work.
My #1 goal right now is to stop Vitiate. Judge me all you want, but I'd rather it was while we were dealing with him. I know I've made things worse. More innocents are dying because of me, and that's... Please, let me help you.
This isn't over.
Yeah.
No. No, I wouldn't think so.
I like how, if you're on the Imperial side, Agent Kovish gets quite the just do desserts. Whereas in the Republic side, you don't really get to do anything. Unless you want to take the law in your own hands and be my guest. But then Theron's like, what the hell was that about? See ya. Bye. I forgot you can mount here.
I've placed the dampeners on manual. I'll be controlling them while you alter the makeup of the grid. Once it's all set, we'll put a shock into every living thing in New Adasta. Then we'll figure out what's next.
Got a shock to the system.
That's one down. I've got you covered.
So this mission, we're just working on powering down the system so we can create some sort of electrical feedback in order to stun everybody down.
Sorry, Master Suro took down a squad trying to evac slaves, then turned on the slaves, running triage on the survivors. I just wanted to... just... good luck, okay?
Alright, that's it for that. We gotta head over here now. Access the power area, grid, whatever. There's an achievement for killing all these walkers if you did it. We obviously haven't done it. Oh well. I hate when the camera does that.
Maybe you don't want to hear this.
I don't.
I have to say it, though. Theron's a good man. It matters that he placed his trust in me. But I work for the Republic. That's the job. I hope you understand.
I understand you're a traitor. 3 times over. Hey, first one. That's great. Usually I have to do it like 3 or 4 times when I have to kill these stupid droids for this part. So now we got the part. Just go over here and install it. People will run out. We'll have to fight this dude or thing or whatever. Monolith.
Engaging hostile.
Oof. Jerk. Ow, 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 ow. What? He didn't drop any loot? That's because he's not dead. He's not dead. Playing possum.
What was that thing?
We've been calling them monoliths. I promise I wasn't eavesdropping. Just wanted to warn you. We've seen several of those creatures appearing throughout New Adasta. They're made from Sith alchemy.
Uh-oh.
A sign of Vitiate's growing power. Extremely strong, next to impossible to kill. The one you just defeated is the smallest we've come across.
Did you say next to impossible?
I hope you'll prove me wrong.
Alright. So we have to beat him down for a bit. Ow. What a jerk. There it is. Alright. He won't die, so we have to go over here and touch this control panel. There he is. Now he's dead. Then we gotta talk to the machine here. Kovacs comes back, and this will be the last time we see him. He can be alive or dead. It's up to you.
Plan's over. Scrapped. Some giant thing tore through a junction. Caused an electrical surge. Dampeners are shot.
It must have been a monolith.
Whatever it was, I wouldn't want its attention.
Oops.
What's the word, Kovac?
The word is failure. I couldn't make it work. I'm sorry, Agent Sean.
Why don't you tell him all the reasons you're sorry?
This isn't the time. I'm sure we'd all be better off coming up with a new plan.
Either you explain it or I do.
Agent Sean, I'm the reason we have troops on Ziost.
What are you talking about?
The chaos here, the 6th line. Suresh knew about all of it because I told her.
And why would you do that?
Because I'm stupid.
I'm not your asset. Agent Sean? Sir, if you'll let me explain...
Go report to your boss. You are done with the SIS.
But I can still help.
I said you're done.
Good luck.
Lana.
I'm told Agent Kovach's plan fell apart. The good news is I have another plan. A better plan. However, it's an extremely dangerous plan. For you.
Cool.
I'm listening.
War has broken out across the globe. Our former Emperor, however, has limited his involvement to the area around New Adasta, near you. I don't think it's a coincidence. It's possible he isn't as strong as he's been letting on. It's possible he's worried about what you could do.
That's because he knows I don't give up.
Good. I need you to maintain that confidence for what's to come.
Yep. Oh no, this poor bloke.
You must get all of his pawns, every last soldier, Jedi and Sith, to stop their slaughter and chase you into the heart of New Adasta. You must make Fishiot want to kill you, now.
She just killed that guy. For no reason. Light? That's not good. We just get on the light side? We got balance in the force again. Uh-oh. This outfit looks dumb. Alright, off to the last section here. First we go back on the planet.
Do you require medical attention? Be well.
There's this bacteria in my database. Connects all its hosts into a single mind, so there's nothing left for it to.
Here we go. The last mission. New mail.
Agreed. This is something else.
Yeah, definitely something else. What is something else? Okay. All you have to do is get to the tower. You can do side missions here. There's a mission to get a bike or something and rescue civilians if you want. Those green arrows are what are for the bike. They make you accelerate and decelerate. It's pretty cool. I did it once. I'm like, this is not really that fun. I want that. We went past it, didn't we? Yep. Nice. Okay, all I have to do is just get in here and find a way to the top. Ow.
Incoming.
What? The door's locked. You have to go over here and grab this nice rocket launcher. I like how the mobs are not attacking each other. They're just all working together to do something. Alright, the best thing to do for this rocket launcher is just brace yourself against... Oh crap, forgot about these clowns. Die already, dang, dude. Alright, I forgot they dropped those idiots down here. The best thing to do is to brace yourself against the door. Because if you don't, you'll go flying off into the distance over there. Alright. There's side quest over here. There's a quest to do something with that body over there. Crap, they found us, which is unfortunate. All right, up here. That was weird.
Before we go ahead with this, you and I should talk in person. I'll see you shortly.
But talking to your companion doesn't come up here until you get further along. There she is. I hate knockbacks. Alright, we're gonna end up killing all these people in this room, so might as well just start killing. Because they get possessed by the Emperor, and then it's like, ah ha 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 ha. What is today? Wednesday? Yeah. Yeah. Right, kill these last two people. Straight up murder. That guy was so impressed I killed him, basically his head exploded. Just die already. Dang it.
You've made it. Good. Time is short. So is reliable assistance.
You don't say.
As if I don't have enough to contend with, Agent Kovac has gone missing. We'll have to do without him, so I've reached out to another ally. Are you in position?
Yeah, but this setup isn't anything like what you described.
So what you're saying is you can't figure it out?
Don't get all...
We're about to begin, so that would be nice.
What exactly are we about to begin, Lana?
You're going to make Fishert angry. So angry that he'll place all his attention on killing you.
Dun dun
When the time
dun.
comes, you'll lead him to an electrostatic weapon stored here in the heart of New Adasta. It's meant to be a last resort against major civil uprisings, but Theron's modifying it to be non-lethal. With the reduced charge, its radius of impact will diminish.
I think I need to pretend I didn't hear that.
Shall we get started?
I think I need to pretend I didn't hear that. That's great. Huh? Keep running. I don't know why she doesn't just like force choke him or...
Attention, former Sith Emperor. Your repeated and horrific crimes against the Republic and innocent civilians throughout the galaxy will not go unpunished. On the authority of the Army of the Galactic Republic, I hereby notify you of your impending annihilation. Whatever you truly are, whatever power you think you have, it won't save you from me.
I'm coming for you. Oh, this is the first time I actually played this far as a trooper, so I'm really impressed.
I think that did it.
I have to go now. There's much to be done. Too much. I shouldn't have come here, truth be told.
Be strong. Stay focused. You'll be fine.
Thank you. We'll see if you're right.
So much for the cool eyes, I guess. We lost our way in the dark side. The reason why we're doing light side is because, well, the last playthrough I did was all dark side, so now I gotta try to do all light side stuff.
Hey, that was awkward. Not as bad as my previous chat with her, believe it or not. Look, my team, my Jedi, more than anyone here, they're my responsibility. You could find some way, any way at all. Just please help them. Don't do the other thing.
Don't fall down here. That's all I can recommend. Because it's a pain in the butt. I fell down when I was doing it when I did my last playthrough with my Jedi character, and I was like, ah! Come on. There we go. Rocket boots. Not grappling hooks, rocket boots. My gun shoots from my hip. Alright, let's kill these clowns.
You think I don't know what you're doing?
Probably.
Of course I know. I know everything, simple little soldier.
Whoa, I'm not
And I will
little.
enjoy watching you fail.
Alright, so you'll have to fight Landai first, and then you'll fight Onyx second, so just heads up on that. Jerks.
Still.
He'll do like the shield thing right here. Dang it. He did the force barrier. So he can't attack him until he gets that thing down. Okay. Light side or dark side, it's up to you.
Go ahead. Kill them. Kill the Jedi.
If you let them live, they will just keep murdering in my name. Don't hesitate.
Kill them. I won't mind. And neither will your dear ally. The loyal Republic servant. So noble.
How's it going?
So pathetic.
Right in the gut. He's bleeding out everywhere. That feels good. Right in the groin. Take a nap. Okay. Now that's done. Go upstairs, and then there's going to be another boss fight in just a bit after a lot of dialogue. Not a lot of dialogue, but some. Then after the boss fight, we have a decision to make. Which doesn't affect the outcome of the game, but still, it's just a decision nonetheless. So, Theron!
For as big a non-lethal burst as we can manage.
Sure. Jeez. That's intimidating.
Should be enough to zap anyone in range into a nice long involuntary nap. Should be. Probably come up with a one-size-fits-all solution. A lot of guesswork involved. Wish there was some way we could do a test run.
They've got to be closing in.
Then come on, we need to be shielded.
There's also a little bit of a weird air too later on. After this, in this cutscene, he'll throw a shield ball after the shield's been deployed, which doesn't make sense.
Until they're good and close.
I came across 2 of your team, Theron.
And?
I gave them a shock. When I left, they were still out.
Good, thanks. Let's just hope that they don't end up in the Emperor's control as soon as they wake up.
Oh, they will. Spoilers.
Okay, here comes the Puppet Brigade. Fingers crossed. This one was closest, took the biggest hit. Still alive. We did it. Let's just hope we got all of them. We should call Lana now, see if she has a plan for what's next.
I have a better idea.
This is pretty cool.
Master Suro.
No. Watching you believe you had a chance. It's amused me. Now this whole charade is pathetic.
That is cold.
Now, how do you wish to die? In combat or on your knees?
Combat.
Go away, little Sith.
Should have bounced later, but whatever. I don't know what Theron's plan was here, but it's probably the dumbest thing he's done so far. What was that for?
Your friends. This is you and I.
All right, Emperor. Let's get this over with.
Yeah. Not that you can use the Force on me or anything like that. I'm just a guy with a gun, and you're a Sith Lord, but who's possessing a Jedi. But whatever. Story's got a story, I guess. Good thing I got my Force protective clothing on. Jerk. Put you down. Hey, this is pretty much the end of Zyos here. Now we gotta make a choice. Wow, they woke up all right at the perfect time. That's incredible. How convenient.
I saw it. I saw everything. Every life.
Thank you.
Every life
Appreciate it.
I took. It's all I can see anymore. I'm a monster.
It's not true. You'll be okay. I'll take you to Tython. The Jedi will help you restore your mind and make you whole again.
And then she'll be no good to us.
Yeah.
We need to understand the connection Bishop established with this Jedi so we can stop it or exploit it.
Yeah, and let me guess. The process is invasive. Hasn't she been through enough?
We've bought ourselves some time, that's all. We can't risk the fate of the galaxy just to assuage your guilt.
You want to take her brain apart, and you don't even know if you'll find anything.
We have to try.
He's never leaving. I'm going to hear him forever.
Okay. Spoiler alert, experimenting on her doesn't prove squat. And then having her rehabilitated does some stuff, but yeah, experimenting on her doesn't really do anything, but it's your choice to make. You can do Imperial or Republic, or you can just be a total dick and just kill her altogether.
Master Suro goes with Theron.
You're joking. Tell me you're joking.
You heard him.
You may have killed us all. I hope you're happy.
They all say that. It's
Well,
basically the
Coach,
same
this is Johnny
dialogue
Imperial,
choice.
to be honest. Just to be safe, I'll get Master Suro off-world as soon as I can. We got a break from the Emperor, but that may only last until all the trained killing machines we zapped get on their feet again.
Yeah, so it don't matter. They will be mad at you, whichever choice you pick. Now, I've never really straight up murdered her,
Meantime,
but
maybe we can get Suresh to agree to a strategic retreat.
So this is the outfit you get. God, looks looks terrible. All right, back downstairs to the lobby, and then we get a little more dialogue and a lot of other things.
Managed to get through to Suresh. Couldn't get her to budge on the withdrawal idea, but maybe you can sway her. She wants to talk to you anyway.
The choice is yours. However you want to play the game, it's up to you. There's no consequences for your actions in this game. It's just story's got a story. It makes you play to whatever type you're playing at, you know. However, if you're used to making good choices and you start making bad choices, there is kind of a little bit of feeling I get whenever I make a bad or a dark side choice, depending on what kind of character you're playing. All right. That's the only way to get down to. You can't go down normally, like through that way. You have to go jump down the statue. My companion's up there. She can't figure out. Oh, all right. Here we go. The last thing.
I'm sure you have questions for me about the status of our invasion, but first, I have questions for you. What can you tell me about these possessions? Theron Sean seems to think that, while it was an isolated matter at first...
Here it comes.
I'm curious. Do you really believe you've accomplished anything here? What do you think you've stopped?
Power-hungry maniacs can't be left to just do whatever they want.
Noble. Pointless, but noble. I have decided that life is more interesting with you in it.
Huh.
If you wish to keep railing against me, then so be it. Your interference changes nothing. When I am finished here, when every life on this world has been exhausted, I want you to be alive, to know that I succeeded. Goodbye.
All right. Oh yeah, they're back. They're back to normal, if only for a brief moment. Yeah, the Emperor is extremely powerful. So that is almost it for Zias. We got one more thing. A couple more things to do. And then we'll be done with Shadow of Revan / the precursor to the Fallen Empire. So here's this.
There's this bacteria in my data.
So if you travel to Lang Zone, you still go down there. But if you investigate, that's it. Zios is pretty much done. This is pretty cool. Hate to be on this planet, but oh well. Oh. Oh, geez. No, not the red lady. Aw, they're all dead. And that's what the planet looks like. And keep this image in mind, because it'll be very important in the Eternal Throne. This whole planet just eaten. All life on it sucked up. Yeah, Lara's like, holy cow, what the heck was that? Okay. We're not done just yet. Still a little bit more dialogue and things to do. We're back on the fleet because we left Zios because like, we're not going back there again. We'll go back there. Okay, now I gotta look at this terminal.
Understood. Thank you. Thank you.
What was that about?
Master Suro. She went catatonic for a while. Now she's responsive. Not in the greatest shape, but they say it's promising.
She knew the risks going in, Theron. You have to remember that.
It's one thing to know it's true in your head.
Yep.
Suresh finally saw reason before things got too bad. Got a bunch of our troops out of there. Still, we lost so many. Never mind the rest of Zios.
Yep.
Anyway, it's all out of my hands now. Suppose I shouldn't even be here, technically. Suresh and Master Satil weren't all that excited to find out I had a team of Black Ops Jedi on call without their knowledge. I'm on administrative leave. Indefinitely.
Forget about the SIS. I could use someone like you at my side.
Tempting offer, but
Story's got a story.
growing up I had an idea of who and what I would be. In a lot of ways that didn't happen, but in the ways that matter. What I'm saying is I belong with the SIS. I'm not throwing in the towel.
Good to hear. We still have the Emperor out there somewhere, and Suresh will want to press the attack after Ziost.
That does sound like Suresh, all right.
Mm-hmm. This is where it all began.
I should have reached out to you sooner. Whatever's next, whatever insanity comes our way, I won't make that mistake again.
Yes, you will. Excuse me. Yes, you will. Excuse me. One last thing. All right. Back to the ship. We got to head back to Ziost for one last thing. That will finish up the missions on Ziost. Ziost turns into a little heroic mission daily thing you want to do if you want to get more Ziost discs to get reputation with Ziost up or whatever. It's up to you. I don't personally want to. I've done the bonus missions. They're not really that fun or enjoyable, but whatever. It's up to you. So yeah, there's Ziost now, completely devoid of life. But the Emperor is here no more. Where is he? We'll find out tomorrow. I can guarantee you that right now. So then they'll make you want to land on the planet. You get to see what Ziost looks like after you've seen what the Emperor's power has done on this planet. Yeah, this is Ziost now. It's completely destroyed, devoid of life. There are heroic missions around here. You can just explore the terrain if you want to or not. But keep these images in mind of what the planet looks like, because it'll be relevant in later in the game here in Knights of the Fallen Empire, Knights of the Eternal Throne. Yeah. That's it for Ziost. And then now we get to move on. Tomorrow we get to move on to, when I planned it perfectly almost. It's almost insane how close we got in it. We'll be doing chapter 1 and possibly 2 or 3 tomorrow in Knights of the Fallen Empire, which is one of the most dialogue heavy expansions in the game. Let's go check the mail real quick. All right, that's all we're going to do today. Thanks for watching, all you Sith Lords, Darks, Acolytes, and Apprentices. Here comes the shameless self-promotion. We'll do it anyways. Like and subscribe to this channel. Like and subscribe to my social media. Follow me on all the other social media accounts. Follow my YouTube page, whatever you want to do to catch up latest streams and so forth. Thanks for watching. We'll be here tomorrow night. We'll start Knights of the Fallen Empire and continue on to that storyline, which is so thrilling. This will be my first playthrough with the Trooper in that storyline, so I'm looking forward to that. Thanks for watching, and remember, the Force will serve you well.